back at Walmart. As a matter of fact, I'm literally here the day after I found those M2 chases. There's the boxes. By the time you're seeing this is a brand new episode. I've just found a lot the last little while, and it seems like today's no different. I do know that I'm pretty sure that's the Monster Jam chase piece, but I'm getting out of those. So what I am gonna grab, I did finally find an R34 monster truck. Now that's really cool. Honestly, that's one of the nicer ones I've seen. And I never did find the first version of this, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick this one up because that's pretty cool. And as for the other trucks in this E-case, we've got the Camaro, which I do gotta say the Camaro's nice. We've got the Barbie Corvette, the Gotta Go, Bone Shaker's always a cool one, the Shark Wrecked, which Monster Jam did one of that too, their own version of the Shark Wrecked. That is the same truck, ain't it? I'm pretty sure that's the exact same truck, but it doesn't really matter. The one I want is this one because I have not found it yet. There's another box up there. I'm almost considering grabbing if I can get to that one with permission, of course. If not, it's okay. But if I can, I wouldn't mind getting one to open as well. But if not, that's okay. And I will see you at the next stop either way. I'm back at the Uptown Dollar Store. Over on the pallet over there, they had an M case. I always ask before going through and they said yes. So it was a dud M case with regular 180, 2 regular Firebirds. Always check those just to be on the safe side. They haven't put it out yet, but finally did get my hands on this treasure hunt. So really the only treasure hunt I'm missing for the year now is the Purple Passion. That's the only one I haven't found, but I'll be honest, I'm not gonna get my hopes up because it seems like everywhere's past H case now. But that's another one down. Honestly, pretty solid one. So with that being said, I will see you at the next stop. So I'm back at a fresh drop at Superstore. Dud Audi there. Let's go to the other side. There's another couple more over here. There was one here when I was here the last time. And so there must have been 2 Dud Audis. Some of the cars were put out over here, some were over here. We've got a Civic, another Civic, Skyline. Finally got this treasure hunt. And I am grabbing a Dark Horse. This one's got a cracked blister. I'm gonna leave the good one for another collector. I'm gonna open that, and same with the Volkswagen, the Bumblebee. Gonna open that as well. Everything else is here. I'm leaving everything else. That is a cool C10. I might end up picking that up, one of those up. I'll consider it, but this is what I'm picking up for sure. And with that being said, I'll see you at the next stop. So I'm back at Walmart. It's been a few days since I've been here now. Not much new for the monster trucks. Still waiting on the new 2-pack. Supposedly the ones with the EK9 and the Spoon Type R are coming in. But we did see this set. We've got the Fiat, we've got the Super Nat, the Bully Goat. The only 2 missing are the Bug and, of course, I mean, everybody's favorite in the set's going to be that CRX. I'll be honest, it's a cool idea for a set. I do like old school Peanut stuff, but just not really what I'm into for the casting choices. But I did find these guys. They were just sitting there on the front. Actually, these are my 2 favorites in this set. We got the Hellcat and the pink Porsche, which I love this generation style Porsche. My grandfather had a Boxster very similar to that. I know I've said that before, but it's a cool car, very sentimental. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at these 10-packs because these are new. We have all the Mustangs, but no Hakoska Skylines. So what I'm gonna say here is I'd say this. Well, I'll come back. I'm back at Superstore. They just dropped a 8-case bin. I'm definitely not first, but I'm not last. Got a few Skylines in there, a couple other things such as like Cybertrucks. I am gonna take the treasure hunts. I am gonna take one to open here, and same with the Bumblebee. We're gonna do one at each of these to open. And and everything else is on top. So yeah, as you can tell, it was a dud A-case drop, but still good. Brand new bin, can't complain too much. 3 treasure hunts, I'll take it. And with that being said, I will see you at the next stop. Back at Walmart this morning, and we got ourselves some Zamacs E-cases. Finally. And I'm not first, but I'm definitely not last. No, I'm not taking all those. I might take a few sets, but not all those. I did find 2 of the Rig Storm treasure hunt, which I have not found yet until today. So I will be taking those. I'll be taking the Superbirds on the US cards. I'll take a Civic on a US card, Chevette to open, a Knight Rider on a US card, and finally, this is the first time I found this one, the Williams Racing. That is a really cool, really nice casting, and with that blue, man, does that ever pop. But I do gotta say, this is probably the best set of Zamacs I've seen in a very long time. And that Pandem's my favorite, but I love that Jeep too. So that's really cool. So with that being said, I will see you at the next stop. Now this is the first time I've hit a Zamac case drop almost fresh. I wasn't the first one to it, but I would say I was probably the second person to this drop. Because when I walked up, one of these Rig Storms was hanging up with a couple of Zamacs, and then there was a few other cars, like the Cyber Quads, which you could see in the background of the video. And I want to talk about the Zamacs, but I also want to talk about that treasure hunt, which I think is really cool anyways. But we'll talk about the Zamacs first. So we have the BRZ, which is I believe a new model to the mainline, if I remember right. It's a really nice one. I do like that I like the casting. I'm not sure how to feel about the red roll bar. I think it would have looked a little bit better in black, but I could see why with the livery that they chose, that they went with the red and the red interior. And that may be one piece, so I'm not too sure. That might just all be one piece, all I could know. And as for the second one, I think this one is super underrated. I like the lime green mixed with the pink. It looks really good in my opinion. The wheel choice is great. This one looks really good. I didn't even notice it has like a lime green interior. See if I can zoom in on that. It's hard to see, but I think it seems to be showing up on camera pretty good. But I've always liked the combination of lime green, black, and pink. And it just works, I think, on this one, especially to have it on a Jeep, as I am a Mopar guy, so I can appreciate these. These are both castings I collect. And overall, this is the best set of Zamacs we've seen in years. I just wish they would have kept 3 instead of cutting it down to 2 per mix. But now, the Rig Storm. This one's really cool too. I like the treasure hunt, and I like the casting. The casting's really cool. It's like a semi-truck, but with a big spoiler. They kind of went off the board with this one. And this is actually not the first time they've done this as a treasure hunt. The last time they did this as a treasure hunt, which you can see the circle flame right there. It's on the back of the card. This one says, "Congratulations, you found a rare collectible treasure hunt car." But this isn't the first time we've seen this as a treasure hunt. 9 years ago in the 2016 A case, and if you remember that case, yeah, I found that super. So maybe Superstores will get E case and I'll find the Aston Martin. Who knows? Hopefully, fingers crossed. That'd be kind of cool. But anyways, back to the Rig Storm. You can see the Circle Flame logo right there. And here it is in green with blue wheels and the yellow windows instead of green. And honestly, I'm kind of conflicted which one I like more. I like both of these a lot. But anyways, comment down below which one you prefer, the 2016 release or the new 2025 release. Feel free to let me know down in the comments below. And let me know if you like this mix of Zamacs or do you prefer another mix. If not, that's all good. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. Share the video with your cats, family, friends, cats, dogs, squirrels, whoever. Please just share the video. Happy hunting and stay safe and have a great rest of your weekend.